What is up, my friends? Hey, so we're gonna do a reaction video here. I have from one of my sources acquired a never before seen video footage of Pugils coming back to basic training. Okay, maybe it's not that serious. This is from the Public Affairs from Fort Sill, Oklahoma, but I have access to get all these awesome videos. I have credits down in the description box down below as far as who the individual was that created this individual from, or created this video from Public Affairs, and so credits that individual. So we're going to check that out. If you are not familiar with what the hell Pugil sticks is, you're about to learn what that is. But essentially, recently with all of COVID-19 going on, everything like that, they had to kind of remove that part of training. There was a lot of pieces of training they had to kind of remove from basic combat training for the Army, just for sanitization purposes, for kind of keeping everybody safe of COVID and all that kind of stuff. Pugil sticks happen to be one of them. Well, Fort Sill has implemented it, and probably other places may follow along. Maybe you already have, whatever the case might be. And they have implemented it back into basic training. They do it during week 8. I feel like at this point they can kind of minimize the risk. They take proper steps, sanitization, and everything like that to bring it back, and they feel it's very important. As the commander from the unit is from the 434th Field Artillery Brigade. He's kind of the individual that's kind of in charge and taking it upon himself to be able to re-implement it back into training, and I think it's a good deal. So we're gonna kind of react to this video, and let's check it out, shall we? All right, let's go. Like the kind of like the Muay Thai or the kind of style here we got going on with a little bit of weapons training, a little bit of a workout, plus you're kind of learning a little bit of skills and everything, building up to the Pugil. I have to say, their choice in the song is badass. I dig this song. However, most likely, I probably do not have authorization to be able to broadcast that on my YouTube channel, so probably gonna be like a content ID kind of claim, not a copyright strike or a strike against my channel or anything like that, but probably a content ID of whoever owns the song or whatever, because Army probably licensed it, I didn't license it. It's probably, unless it's free kind of claim kind of a thing, all of the proceeds for this video probably goes to that individual. No big deal. But I dig the song. This song rocks. They're kind of doing some great kind of like, blocking and everything. It kind of builds into that Pugil thing, training, right, of learning how to do different strikes, how to kind of block it, kind of just preparing for it, right? And awesome music they have been playing over. I mean, they probably don't get to hear that music, obviously, but we do. It's awesome. I can't help but like bob my head. I'm sorry. This song rocks. Drill sergeant has to step in right there, man. That person was kind of getting, taking some shots, right? They still have to keep it safe as far as injury-wise. They want to make sure that soldiers aren't getting injured when they're doing this. So they have to take those proper precautions. But man, they're throwing some leather, I guess, because those Pugil sticks are probably made out of leather. So sure.
There's something about the fight or flight response getting tested while you're in basic combat training that is an important thing for a warrior to have. And that's what we're training here as warriors. The ability to look at somebody, look them in the eye, know they want to do something bad to you and you got to do something bad to them is an important thing to teach a young warrior, no matter what their MOS is, because that's kind of a depth thing that we have to look through. So this is an important piece of that, and I'm glad we brought it back in.
I agree with that. I feel like it's good training. Now, me personally, when this part of the training came about in my basic training, I went to Fort Benning, Georgia. We did it. We were outside when we were doing it, I remember. And I didn't participate. They were kind of taking volunteers to do it. They were like, hey, we need some people who wants to fight each other and blah, blah, blah. You definitely had some people that had beef with each other, and this is where you'd kind of settle that beef, hopefully. So there was enough people that volunteered to where they didn't really force anybody to do it. We didn't have really enough time to make everybody kind of do it or whatever, because we spent maybe like 30 minutes, maybe an hour or something like that doing Pugil stick training. As far as the actual fighting of it, everybody kind of did the motions with weapons. I remember that part. And then this part of it, of the actual fighting of it, only spent like 30 minutes or so, maybe an hour. And then we moved on to other training, and we just kind of continued on. So I didn't participate in it. I didn't really want to. I don't want to get hit in the head, even if I'm wearing a stupid football helmet with a giant Q-tip, right? So I didn't participate in that. And I don't regret it or anything like that. But I think it is some pretty good training, and kind of definitely builds some skills on a soldier, and just probably the adrenaline rush and maybe the anxiety, a little bit of it, kind of definitely builds on that soldier to make sure they can handle pressure of like combat or of a conflict or some kind of, hand-to-hand combat or whatever the case might be. Oh, dropped it. That guy was all over the place. He dropped it, gets nailed in the back of the head. Looks like he was about to almost drop it there, and the drill sergeant's kind of coming in to kind of stop him. Nice. I dig it. So that was pretty cool. I really dig that song. That song was awesome. I don't know who it is, so don't ask me in the comments. I have no idea who the song's from. But I think it's good that they're bringing back, Pugil sticks into the training. Hopefully other things start to come back too. And one day, basic training can get back to normal, and everything will be the way it was. If you're unaware, the Army has actually even gotten rid of the shark attack. They have this new thing called the 100-mile or the 100-yard, not the 100-mile, that'd be horrible. 100-yard, and the Sergeant Major of the Army kind of talks a little bit about it. I have a reaction video for that if you want to check it out. It's right there. I have my latest upload down there. Down in the description box, there is links to social media, the Discord channel, all that fun stuff. I'm ThatChrisChaos. Thanks for coming to hang out. I'll see you next time. See ya.